Okay, so once again, these 5-gallon jugs here. When you're in the hobby for years and years, you end up getting a lot of these and they start accumulating. I have about 10, so I go ahead and just make 2 trips to the store to get enough to do 1 water change. It's pretty nice, $1 a 5-gallon. I mean, you're looking at just 20 bucks for water, and when it comes down to it, you're spending 25 bucks for salt. So pretty much taking a few hours out of your life and around 50 bucks to make sure that the health and quality of your aquarium is intact. I think it's worth it. So I know a lot of people are, oh, I don't want to do a water change, that takes forever. It's well worth it. And the process that I do is I give it 24 hours. And it's real important to, if you have a girlfriend or any house guests, that you let them know you're doing this beforehand, because if they have plans and friends are coming over, they could freak out. All the water and all the work. But so what I'm going to do now is go ahead and open this puppy up. I put about 5 gallons in each drum, and I'm going to do at this point, go ahead and grab 50 gallons worth of salt. Bag a piece, as nice as that is. Granted, this is for a 180-gallon water change, and I'm going to be changing out 100 gallons. But if you have a smaller tank, just store the salt water back as backup for doing a water change later down the road. So, it's a big piece of this. Get a handy-dandy surge protector. Keep that not anywhere near the water. Please keep safety first. And you want to go ahead and place your power heads in the water. Go ahead and plug them in. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to crank this puppy on. Oops. Yeah, that made a little water spill out. Let me make sure that power head's good. The problem with using strong power heads, they can sometimes turn into fountains. Alright. But need not to worry, once you have a lot of water in there, it's not going to spout up, so to speak. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright. So I got the water churning right now. And you might think, okay, well, all that water's going, why, in your right mind, would you pour a whole bunch of salt in there? Guys, these Rio pumps are really strong, and you really don't have to worry about breaking the impeller, especially with how fine-grained the salt is. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off the top of the bag, and then slowly pour it in. And you got to pump safety, but trust me, a Rio 1400 is most indestructible and a really good fit for water changes. Another key important piece when you're doing these water changes is you have to think about how much head pressure your pump has. Granted, these Rios, you know, they're about 300 or so plus gallons per hour, but they have strong enough head pressure to push up and over into the tank from the bottom of the floor. Because you might think, oh wow, this pump, you know, it's rated for 400 gallons, but you have to keep in mind head pressure. You could end up trying to go cheap on a pump, get a, you know, pretty cheesy one, and if that pump does have enough head pressure, your corals are going to be exposed and, for the most part, high and dry for a long time. So these pumps, I would say, I bring my tank all the way down to about here with a 100-gallon water change, and these pumps fill it up in less than 5 minutes. It's pretty impressive. Okay. There we go. Salt mixing in 1 gallon right now. And here comes the fun part.